Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm going to be showing y'all how to clear OEM Honda S2000 taillights. Specifically, mine are 2001. But here's a tour of my living room. It's pretty car guy themed. It's got some anime over there. And of course, maple. This is what you'll need to do the project. Some Rust-Oleum metallic finish. This is going to be to paint all the black parts you see on the taillight, so it gives a JDM style clear taillight. Obviously, whenever you take these red reflectors out, whenever you brake, it's no longer going to be red because you're taking out the reflectors. So I picked these bulbs up right here. They should be an exact fit. The last thing you're going to need is this Morimoto retro rubber resealing glue. The reason why you need this is because whenever you melt this glue down, it's not going to properly seal anymore. So you just use this stuff, you kind of stretch it. I'll show you how to do it. So you obviously have to heat this part up. So obviously take this off. Okay, and then you're going to want to take the bulbs out. You just twist them and pull. Very simple. Don't throw these away. Obviously, you will need to keep those so they can connect to the OEM harness. Yeah, just go around taking each of these out. Yeah, and repeat the process on the other side. All right, first step, set your oven to 225 and click start. Let that preheat obviously before you put them in. So then once your oven is preheated, put them in there. Set a timer for 10 minutes and then check on them. Okay, two things I forgot to mention. You will need isopropyl alcohol and 400 grit sandpaper as well, because whenever I take the lens off, I'm going to scuff the inside, so whenever I paint it, the paint actually sticks and stays. Also make sure you have somewhere to paint and you don't get it on your wall or your floor, obviously. So I'm going to set up more. This is just what I have right now. But I'm going to set up plastic bags everywhere so that it doesn't get on any. All right, they're in there 10 minutes. Now it's time to start prying. So I had to put the taillight back in the oven because it wasn't hot enough. Maple decided to make herself comfy on the plastic bags. So that's fine with me for now. So what I'm doing here in this clip is I am prying the seal back. I couldn't get a good video of me actually doing it, but so basically what you do is you want to pry the seal. You don't want to actually push with the flat, you actually don't want to push with the flathead on the lens itself. You just want to push up and kind of pry down so that the seal breaks. And then you're going to see coming up in the next few clips why I'm saying this. Then you're going to want to make sure around the corners you're very careful and you continue to pry upwards and pry the seal, and do not push on the lens. I cannot stress that enough. Alright, so I got the lens off. Sadly, I've never done this before, so cut me some slack. But I sadly cracked the lens. Now, I feel like it's not that bad. I mean, it's definitely noticeable. But like, whenever it's on the car, it's not that big of an issue. But it started with this. I accidentally cracked this when I was pushing with the flathead, and I barely put any pressure on it. It just went. And then I think what happened was, actually you can see it, when I was prying apart the sealant, I must have pushed too hard on this and it cracked. And then when I was pulling this way to pull it off, it cracked all the way down. and this part broke too. So whenever you're working around the corners over here and over here, I was more cautious over here because I heard this side cracking. I guess I had to learn the hard way, but just be extremely cautious of the corners, especially this one and this one. All right, so in order to take off this red reflector, you have to take off 2 screws right here and right here. And it'll come off. So now what you want to do is you're going to grab your 400 grit, sand it down like this. Just the reason why you scuff it with 400 grit is so that when you paint it, the paint has something to adhere to. Next step is going to get out the painter's tape and paint off this chrome because I want to keep that chrome. As for taking this off, you don't want to push on that with the flathead. I pushed on these ones because if they break, they weren't a big deal. But for this, you want to reach in there and push this clip out. All right, last step is to tape off all the chrome pieces. As you can see, I taped it off. Probably didn't do like the greatest job, but I mean, it's good enough. Next thing you want to do is get isopropyl alcohol.
What's up?
And wipe off where you sanded. Almost forgot, but Zach reminded me.
Damn, bro.
All right, guys, I got Zach doing it because I don't trust myself after cracking the lens.
I'm trying to go real light.
What a beast. Can tell he's done this before.
RC cars, oh shit.
Oh, that's a good first coat.
Yeah.
All right, first coat is on. Pretty good. Good job, Zach.
Not bad.
Second coat, we let you do this now. Third coat. But not like coat. I was way far away in this video, honestly. Exactly. There was a little bit of drippage. Oh, there's more drippage. There it is. Right on the side right there. Sorry, though.
Yeah, guys, don't clear your tail lights. No, I'm just kidding. But basically, I'm still gonna post this video. But basically, what you need to take from this video is take your time. Literally, like this crack could have been easily avoided if I took my time. I got impatient and just started trying to pry it, and it just cracked all the way down. Even broke this side and this top piece. So just take your time. Sneak peek for what's coming. Yep. Can you guys guess what it is?
Put the cat in there. I ain't doing it on the video. Cut the cat.
I'm gonna record you until you do it.
It's gonna be an hour-long video then.
All right, fourth coat, because the bottom was showing a little black.
Should I go anything?
All right, so this is exactly why I did not want to do clear taillights without seeing a video, but I decided to do it anyways. And you run into problems like this whenever you don't have a video. So I'm hoping y'all can learn from my mistakes. This the tape that I used pilled the OEM clear part. So Zach's gonna just repaint it the same chrome that's on the outside. Which, I mean, honestly, is what I should have done in the first place to save myself time from taping all that off. But it's whatever. So anybody doing this process, don't even bother taping that off. Everyone comment good boy to Zach. Alright, this is the second coat of the redo because yeah, you saw the tape got messed up.
This is honestly how you should do it anyways. It looks a lot better. At least it matches. So. I'm gonna do one more trim,
Two. Take my food, bitch.
Taco Bell secured as we're waiting for the paint to dry. I just decided, I don't think I'm gonna put the lens on, but I'll show for time's sake, I'll just go ahead and show what they look like in the morning. I'll kind of put them on there, kind of rig it up, just so I can get this video out. But I'll show the concept of putting how you put the lens back on. I'm not actually gonna do it though, since I cracked it. I checked to see after I resealed it to see if water would come through, and it leaked right through. So basically it's pointless to try to reinstall that. So I'm gonna just get a new lens. I'm gonna pop this back into place. I put this little slit thing back where it goes. Should just pop. Alright, so for video purposes, I'm going to show you all how to complete the tutorial. I'm not going to be completing it because I cracked the lens right here and it leaks water even after sealing it with some RTV. That's supposed to be waterproof. I think this lens is just cooked, so just be careful when you're taking the lens out so you don't run into that problem. But what you're going to do is, to complete the tutorial, you're going to grab this stuff. You're going to grab, I don't know, about this much, and you're gonna stretch it out. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to waste it. You're gonna stretch it out and slide it into here, all around the edge. And when you're done with that, you'll just place the lens back, put it in the oven, 200 degrees for another 10 minutes or so. Take it out, and then you will grab your clamps, you'll open them, put a towel in between the mating surface, put one right here, one right here, one over here, and one on the bottom right here. And let it sit overnight, and that's all you have to do. Before, after. Alright, this is what the clears look like. This is OEM, obviously. This is clears. Comment which one y'all prefer. Alright guys, like and subscribe for more videos like this. I don't think I'm gonna keep the clears. I really like them, obviously, but I don't know, that looks kind of bad. And I feel like it's not as clean as the OEM, but if you like this look, definitely go for it.